Yo, I was just like checking you out and I thought it's like Black Beauty. I was just wondering, like, where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Tanzania.
Rah, Tanzania. Is that like where the Tasmanian devil is from? Rah, I've never met no girl from Tanzania, you know? Do you know where Tanzania is? What, Tanzania? Where's that? Mambo, karibu au karibu tena ku channel yangu. Jina langu ni Jessica. Alafu wewe unaangalia tag ya ethnicity yangu. So if you've not already seen from the top, or if you don't already know Swahili, then I come from Tanzania. I'm very proud. I love the country. I love visiting there. And today you are gonna get a delve into my unknown, but definitely, you know, my country is an underdog. Not many people know it, but that doesn't mean we don't, you know, like pack a punch. You know what I mean? Or my Instagram, if you're not already following me, Instagram, Buddy You May, what videos you'd want to see. And this one came up a few times. So I'm just gonna now Google. The first one is, what is your ethnicity? My ethnicity is, if you can't see on my top, Tanzania. I'm wearing a Tanzanian football top, but that does not mean that I necessarily support the team, because I can't think of the last time that Tanzania actually made it to the leagues or something. I'm actually going to Google that. When did Tanzania last play football? Okay. The best result that they got was group stage, 1980 and 2019. I don't know what that means. What language do we speak? We speak Swahili, and Swahili is actually one of the 5 continental languages of Africa. So if you're looking for an African language to speak, to learn, go for Swahili. When was the last time I visited my country? The last time was December 2019.
And bites, all softy drinks we have.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ni tamu
Most
sana.
welcome all here in Bukoba town.
Was lit. I went for Christmas. That was the first time I went by myself. I met my cousin over there, who lives in England, but we both were going there for the winter. So sick. And then I also went to Uganda, and the place that I come from, my town, is Bukoba. That's the north of Tanzania, so it's really close to Uganda. So I've been to Uganda most times. Name one of your foods that you enjoy the most. That has to be hands down ugali na marage. Ugali is this maize flour thing. I can show you actually, let me go get it. This is ugali, #ad. If you're East African, you definitely know. Other countries have maize as well, but they just call it different. Other foods as well that we love: vitumbua, samosa, chapati, pilau. And then now I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat this stuff, but like samaki, kitimoto, nyama choma, those are very big things in East Africa. Chips in namai. Yeah, those are all like throwbacks. That's one other place that I love visiting in Tanzania as well, is like the street foods. I don't know, you tell me in the comments, when you go to back home or your own countries, do you eat street food or not? Because like, it is kind of dangerous, but then I feel like I've always been fine. So I don't know, let me know. Okay, name one household item that best represents your culture. Probably kangas. So I don't have a kanga with me at the moment, but yeah, those are really beautiful cloths that have like mottos on them and different patterns and prints, and that's just really cute to wear around yourself. You just wear it like, you could just wear a shirt, and then a kanga is like a skirt when you're just going around the house. When you're in Tanzania, because it's a little bit too warm to always be having towels and stuff, you can also just put a kanga on and use that as a towel. It's just, you can use it for picnics, just all round loving the kangas. What part of your country are you from? So I already said that. Bukoba, which is the north of Tanzania. And my tribe is the Wahaya tribe, or the Muhaya tribe. What song reminds you of my country? So I'll probably have to say Diamond Platinums or Vanessa MD. And Vanessa MD went to Afro Nation. I'm gonna actually insert a clip.
East Africa in the building, make some noise!
When you talk that talk, I go
because that was sick. Because as I've told you, being from Tanzania is so not popular. So the fact that Afro Nation, there was actually Tanzanian artists, I was gassed. I was like singing along. You probably can hear me in the video. It's gonna be so cringe, but I was gassed. Which sport represents your ethnicity? Probably long distance running. Being East African, we're good at that. What's my favorite phrase? In Swahili, I mean, I could be cheesy and could say Hakuna Matata, but that's just very, very cringe. But yeah, a lot of the Lion King is in Swahili. It's based in Serengeti, and that's like the biggest national park. Which place in your homeland is your favorite? I probably really like Zanzibar. That's an island off of Tanzania. Oh, I went to these caves in Tanga, and that was beautiful. Like, it was enjoyable because that was the first time I was going to my uncle's in-laws. So it was like a part of Tanzania that I'd never been to before, and that was just completely magical, and just a really cool experience. Which specific hairstyle represents your culture? I don't think there's a specific hair. It says which specific jewelry. I don't think we have any. The national gemstone for Tanzania is Tanzanite. Which spice reminds you of your country? Probably chai masala, and I know that that just means spicy tea, and every country has that, but that's probably it. Or pilau masala. So we have, in Tanzania, we have a lot of Asian influence. 3 things about traditional marriage in my country. What happens? So yeah, this was actually very fun because my sister got married last year, and I got to see everything that happened there. You first have, what was it? When the groom or the son introduces themselves to the family, and that's called an introduction, and they have to bring gifts, they have to bring food, and that's gifts, food, dowry. And I know that dowry is quite a traditional, outdated concept, but it's still quite important in our culture, and that's just basically saying that you give dowry and give presents to every person that helped raise the girl child, and that's basically saying thank you that you've made this wonderful lady, and I promise to look after her in certain ways. And you have to get certain gifts like duvets, kangas, food, alcohol, and each thing has like a reason as to why you have that. And that's one thing as well. Tanzanians, East Africans in general, love their alcohol. It's quite a big thing. We love alcohol, tea. Yeah. Would I ever go back to the country? Yes, most definitely. I would love, when I'm older, to be able to have like have some type of work commitments in there. I'm training to be a doctor, so I would love to know more about the healthcare in Tanzania. That is something that I'm very interested in. Yeah, and I'm part of the Association of East African Medicine. I'll put it down. Follow them on Facebook. That's quite a cool thing as well. And I also wanted to start my own association of like East African doctors and stuff, but I just didn't know whether that was a good idea, whether that was in introducing more division and stuff, rather than we could just have, there are a lot of like Afro-Caribbean medical societies, black medical societies, so I don't know whether we would need a separate one or not, but at the same time I do know that there are separate, like Nigeria Medical Society and Ghanaian Medical Society, and I think that those are completely important and valid, so I just don't know. Is your nation or people hospitable or not? Yes, Tanzanians are such nice people. You'll go there, it's so lovely. Like, crime isn't much of a thing, fraud isn't a thing. I would say my gut feeling or my reaction is that Tanzania is really safe and really kind. Name a color or shade that represents your culture. So there's no one apart from maybe Tanzanite that I already said, but I can explain the colors on the flag. So basically, green is the plentiful land that we have, yellow is the gold and minerals that we have, black is black for the people, and blue is the ocean and the lake. So we have the biggest freshwater lake in the world, and we have a coast, and as I said, we have an island as well. Are girls allowed to get higher education in your culture? Yeah, definitely, especially where I come from, Bukoba, education is such an important something. In like, we regard education so highly, and I think that's with all African countries, to be honest. What drink do you serve mostly when you have guests in your home? So most definitely ginger tea. Ginger tea is like, yes. And then, as I said, we do love our alcohol, so maybe like if it's the evening, crack open some konyagi. Let me know if you, all East Africans will know about the konyagi, and I want to know your funniest konyagi stories in the comments. Is there any special music related to my culture? Yeah, I guess so. I can insert a clip. Tribe, most definitely we have a certain dance. Like, each of the tribes in Tanzania have like a certain dance. Oh, and do I have an ethnic name? Oh, am I gonna say my full government on YouTube? Okay, yes, so my first name is just English, Jessica, but my middle name, the like, how you say it properly, or how you say it with meaning, is Atulinda, which means like God's angels are protecting. So it's kind of like I'm being protected and cared for, and then also I'm supposed to protect and care, and I just really love that, because I think that is me. I do care a lot about other people, and that is the job of or vocation I'm going into by being a doctor, so it's great. Okay, so I feel like I've given you a full download. Is it download or download? I feel like I've given you the full 101 on TZ culture, bongo flavor. Hope you've liked this video. Like, comment and share. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Join the gang, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.